Hello and welcome to the PHLY Eagles halftime show. I am Fran Duffy, joined alongside the Eagles legend himself, Mr. Get Flea, Vinny Curry. Vinny, the Eagles up 7-6 at halftime in the home opener. General vibes here from the first two quarters against the Falcons.
I don't like it.
What don't you like?
Let's talk about defense first. Too many bodies on the ground.
Yes.
I don't see no pass rush. I don't like it.
When you have a half like that as a defense, where, I mean, Bijan Robinson, he goes for 72 yards on the ground. Algier, 33 yards on the ground. You've given up over 100 yards in the first half. What's the conversation at halftime?
We got to stop the run.
Yeah.
Then get after the quarterback. Guys just got to take a deep breath and just do their assignments. You know what I mean? Just get back to just, everybody doing their job. Just get back to doing your job and stay off the ground. Yep. Too many bodies on the ground. I didn't like it.
Those zone schemes where guys are trying to reach you, trying to stretch you. They've worked the outside zone. They've worked the inside zone. The cut blocks have worked really well, and it's been the defensive line and the linebackers. A lot of guys on the ground. What is the coaching point for those guys in that situation when you have someone trying to cut you, go down low on you?
Got to use your hands.
Yeah,
you got to use your hands. Do your assignment. You got to use your hands, and I'm pretty sure they went over it all week in practice. Guys just got to rally. Control the line of scrimmage, on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage. We got to get playing Eagles football. Eagles football is, you'll always see the D-line and, in the backfield. You just got to get back to, having fun playing the Eagle way, especially in home opener, Monday Night Football.
No doubt. And you mentioned that the pass rush as well. How hard is it when you are getting run on the way that you are to be able to flip that switch on third down and be able to put your ears back and get after the quarterback, knowing what the run defense has been like? That's
the main thing. So go hand to hand. Once you start stopping and run, then you understand that you can pin your ears back, especially in those 3rd and 4 or 5, anything extra than that situations. You know what I'm saying? Understand the opponent too. I'm pretty sure they did a lot of film study on Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins has been in this division before.
Sure.
It's not like we don't know him. I'm pretty sure that the staff went over that. But those guys just got to stay off the ground and execute and just get your hands on somebody.
Yep. There's some good things from the defense, keeping them out of the end zone. Certainly the red zone stops have been big. 1 for 5 on third down. You always take that defensively, but the run defense has to get short up here in the second half. Let's go over to the other side where offensively, they also went 1 for 5 on third down. You'd like to get a little bit better than that offensively, but we saw some good things, certainly on the ground with both Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley.
Right. I mean, I thought we saw some great things as well. The 2 penalties in the RPO situations, the thing that's going to happen.
Sure.
The offensive line is just doing their job and doing what they think the play is going to be. So RPO is run pass option, and just to see Hurts getting back into his groove of things, that was a great sighting to see.
Yeah.
And then Saquon, oh my God, that was crazy. We was averaging about 8 yards a carry, I think.
Yep.
Tonight, so it's going to be interesting to see him in the second half.
We talked after that first drive where we saw a couple RPOs, we saw the bubble screens, but no straight handoffs to Saquon, and they come back in the second drive, and then it's straight inside zone. We've seen a lot of gap schemes as well, some of the counter and power stuff. They've been able to just kind of turn around and hand it off to Saquon. What kind of difference is that for the offense, where as opposed to it being a read-it play or an option play, just saying, hey, you know what? This is going to be 26. This is going to be Saquon all day.
I mean, that's what we brought him here for,
Sure.
Just to add, another weapon to our offense and to keep the defense modest, and I think so far, so good. I think our offensive line has been, controlling the line of scrimmage, and they've been doing a great job. So.
We've seen some good things from Landon Dickerson, Mekhi Becton, Cam Jurgens out in the move. So all of these guys getting involved, that's certainly been one of the hallmarks of this Eagles offense. And then lastly, before we shut this down and get out to the third quarter, Devontae Smith, 3 catches, 30 yards on the day so far. Big catch here in the end zone, certainly, where he's moved into the slot. It's good to be able to see Devontae step up with A.J. Brown on the sideline.
Oh, absolutely, man. Devontae's a beast, man. And so it's definitely great to see him in that end zone, and definitely get to see him step up. The tight ends is doing a great job out there as well. But this second half, though, man, we just got to get back to playing, our way, the Philadelphia way, the Broad Street Bully way. You start bullying these guys, man. Let's do what we do.
And with that in mind, Jalen Hurts on that touchdown drive, the 15-yarder on third down where he's running down the right sideline, he cuts back against the grain and finishes the run.
Crazy, sure.
Does that get what's that feel like on the sideline? You're watching as a defense.
Man, that gave me chills, man, because it showed grit and it showed how strong he was. So he was determined to get that first down.
Well, 7-6 right now. Eagles ahead at half. We'll be back post game. Myself, Vinny, Bo Wolf, Jamie Lynch. We'll be hearing from Zach Berman. We've got live press conferences as well from Lincoln Financial Field. Make sure you join us after the game for the PHLY Eagles post-game show.
Let's go Birds, man. Let's get it together.
We all silly like the mayor.